Today we are sitting down with the Assistant Secretary of State for the Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs, Lee Satterfield, for an exclusive interview about the educational programs at the U.S. Department of State. I would like to start by welcoming you to the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan and thanking you for taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
I would like to also take this opportunity to say congratulations for 30 years of Fulbright.
Thank you, thank you. Congratulations to Jordan as well. It's a true partnership.
Thank you. Why is it important, you think, to engage and connect individuals through different types of exchange programs?
Well, thank you again for having me on your program and being able to talk a little bit more about these important programs. It's really about building a relationship between the people in the United States and the people in Jordan and providing a chance for mutual understanding, getting to know each other, and building a relationship that leads to economic inclusion and growth for both of our countries. And I think through our Memorandum of Understanding that the United States and Jordan has signed, we're really carrying out King Abdullah's vision of economic prosperity. Through these programs, education, culture, the arts, we can lift up both of our countries and our people to have greater shared prosperity.
So the U.S. Embassy has different educational programs. I would like to start by talking about Tech Women, what it is and what the U.S. is doing to advance the rights and opportunities for women in Jordan.
Thank you for asking about Tech Women. I love Tech Women. In fact, I was just meeting with some women in Jordan who are alumni of the Tech Women program, and also a program called Tech Girls. Amazing. That we created following on the success of Tech Women. We launched the program a little over 10 years ago, and it's really about bringing women in tech from the United States and beginning in the MENA region, but now it's grown globally, together to build relationships and a network and a community, encouraging young girls to study in STEM and showing young girls that women do have a place in that field and that they can be included in becoming engineers and software developers and really being included in the technology space. And it's so interesting to me when I talk to women from the United States who've been part of Tech Women, they get much more out of it, they tell me, than even the women who are from other countries that participate in the program. They're learning about another culture. The women from Jordan are telling about their specific Jordanian culture and experience and in lifestyle, breaking down barriers, cutting across stereotypes, and really building lifelong relationships, and I think that's what's so beautiful about it.
It sounds amazing.
It is.
What can you actually tell us about Tech Girls, since you brought it up? How's it going? How is it different?
Yeah, well, thanks for asking about Tech Girls too. We grew the program recently from 13 countries to 36.
Wow.
And it is a community of high school girls that come to the United States in the summer, and it's sort of like a tech camp. They're encouraging one another. They're growing a network of young girls who are learning to do things like code and develop software and learn about things like gaming in different fields and really finding their passion to determine if that's an area that they want to focus on in their careers and showing them that there's a way to do that. Seeing that develop in these young women that I met today, I had an opportunity to meet with 3 Jordanian women who are studying in the field, who were participating in Tech Girls, and one young woman was telling me she's going to start a NASA space program in her school. I know, incredibly impressive.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's so good that we're starting to empower them from such a young age and like during high school.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the services of Education USA for students who are interested in studying in the US?
Yes. Education USA is an amazing network of advisors all across the country who reach out and provide a service to Jordanians so that they can figure out how to apply for schools, what schools might be a good fit for them. There are 4,000 universities and colleges in the United States, and we like to say there is a place for everyone to study in the United States, and Education USA provides a service to help people figure out how to navigate that space and find the fit for them.
So since you said there's so many universities, so many opportunities, I would like to ask, basically so many people go to the US and come back falling in love with the system and the country. I would love to know from you, in your opinion, what's so special about studying in the US? Why is it so amazing?
Oh, it's nice to hear that people have a strong connection, and when they come back, they love their experience. I think it's about international study broadly. I have two sons who are college age. One just graduated from US University, and the other one was doing a study abroad, actually in Spain. Mm-hmm. And he came back with a similar feeling, just an opportunity to see a different part of the world, to be immersed in a different culture, to travel, to get outside of your familiar community and to see what else there is out in the world. And I think that's what's really unique about the opportunity to study abroad, particularly for a young person. Yeah. In the United States, when Jordanians come to study there, I think, again, like I said about the Tech Women experience, the Americans get really much more out of it than do the students who are coming to study in the United States, because they get to meet a person from a different community in which they've never had an opportunity to do so before. So it really enriches a local community, and they work together on service projects and do things in the community, not just in the classroom.
Yeah, exactly. So it's about cultural exchange, it's about engaging them and connecting them together.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Since we're at Fulbright, we'd love to learn more about it. So what's the aim behind Fulbright, and what's the ideal candidate?
Yeah. So Fulbright is an amazing program. It's our flagship scholarship program that we run in the United States government at the State Department. We just celebrated our 30-year anniversary, as you said. Thank you, between Jordan and the United States. And the mission really was about building mutual understanding between people. Secretary Blinken likes to say Fulbrighters are change makers. And I think that puts it so perfectly. Mm-hmm. They're making change in their local community, but not just in their local community, globally. They're looking at solving shared global challenges and tackling problems by having conversations and coming together in an academic sense. Mm-hmm. I think the ideal candidate is a well-rounded person who likes to discover new things and have conversation and open their mind to new ideas and maybe a different perspective. And we really want to encourage a diversity of candidates to apply for the Fulbright program from all over the country, from the North and the South, and including the Middle, to women. And it's not just about master's programs, and lots of people think it's very technical master's program, and maybe engineers should be the ones who participate in Fulbright. But it's much more than that. It's for the humanities, there are arts programs, and civic engagement opportunities, so much more.
Yeah, I love that it has something for everyone, and it's inclusive, basically.
Inclusive, completely.
Yeah. So what about the programs that are available to Jordanian students?
Jordanian students. So in the Fulbright program, there's the master's program that I mentioned before. There's also a program called the Humphrey program, which is a combination of an academic exchange and a professional development exchange. So many students enjoy that element of the program. I really love the teachers program that's part of the Fulbright, because it gives students an opportunity to come into the classroom in the United States, in high schools all around our country, and teach Arabic to high school students as a second language. Oh, wow. And many people don't know that that is a program that's available to them, but all you have to do is look on the website for the embassy and find these different opportunities, and I just love the one to teach Arabic to American students.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the U.S. Department of State's other educational programs?
I would love to. I just met, again, I keep talking about who I just met, but it's been such an amazing experience in your country. I had a chance to meet with some alumni of a program called YES, and that is a high school exchange, and we're celebrating our 20-year anniversary this year.
Congratulations
Thank
again.
Thank you. And these are young people who are going to the United States. They live with an American family, with a host family. They are in a local high school in the United States, just starting to learn their English language and being immersed in a program to be really part of a local community. I love that program because you hear about what they took from that program and what they're doing now when they return back home, and how they're investing in the skills they learned on a program like that. And many of them said over and over again, as I've been here this week, opening doors. They said those programs open doors to opportunity. And inclusive economic growth opportunity is really what we're trying to encourage. And I heard that more and more. So the high school exchange, Tech Women, Tech Girls, all the Fulbright programs, so many opportunities for Jordanians.
There's so many to choose from.
So many to choose
and
from.
benefit from, yes. What's so special about working with Jordan?
The people. It has to be the people. And you can feel it when I'm in a conversation, when I've visited an American space. We have 3 American spaces all across the country, and those are opportunities to meet people where they are in local communities. We have a program called English Access for high school students, where you can sign up and learn English in one of our American spaces, and we do a hybrid program too, so it can be taught online. And it's amazing what we're able to see happen from that opportunity to learn another language, to learn English. It opens up the internet, it opens up economic opportunity, it, again, opens doors. And I see that more and more as I've been traveling around and talking to people and wanting to express the love that the United States has for the people of Jordan. But what I'm feeling is the warmth and connection that I'm feeling from the people of Jordan is what I think is so special about it.
So what message do you have for Jordanian students who are interested in studying in the US?
The message I have, again, is that there's really a place for everyone to come to the United States and be part of one of our exchange programs, whether it's academic or culture. Please come to the embassy website and check out the opportunities. And as I've been talking to people in Jordan about their experience, those who've gone and come back, they've often said they didn't think they were going to get the chance to be part of a program, or they were going to get the opportunity or the scholarship, and they were surprised when they did. So I think the message is, don't be afraid to try. Reach out, get outside your comfort zone, apply, and come study with us.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
It's been lovely having you with us, and enjoy the rest of your trip.
Thank you so much.